The morning sun. I'm sure you know what that means, right? Why, it means it's time for me to talk about my favorite musical of all time, the 2010 film Marmaduke. Oh, shoot. Let me get that. What do you mean Marmaduke isn't a musical? Well, son of a...
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da 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 da
Baba Booey.
That's right. Today we're talking about Into the Woods and how it is still incredibly relevant today. Into the Woods, an 80s musical masterpiece with music by Stefan Sodenheim, and that was later adapted into a film in 2014 starring Johnny Depp as the wolf who, sadly, learned to put some pants on. Well, as has been talked to death, it brings to light some major questions, yet one of them being just how it remains so relevant today. I attempted to call upon my associate Paige Kinch to help me with this debacle. However, there were some slight issues. With the loss of Paige, I and the boys at the office had to think quick to run and grab someone new. That someone is the Mr. Tyler Behringer.
So, it's a story that falls apart by the second act, and it's very much I was gonna say a no word. It doo-doos on the modern fairy tale, and if there's anything that gets that's trendy and modern right now, it's taking what people expect in a story and going against it. I mean, you have a cheating wife, you have daddy issues from a lot of the characters, you have you have it all. Like, there is nothing that isn't trendy and modern nowadays that isn't already covered in Into the Woods.
Tyler answered my question on why it was relevant, yes, but it only left me with a far bigger question. What makes a musical good in the first place? What does Into the Woods have that is the magical musical formula for making a good-ass musical so we can mass-produce those babies and make a ton of profit? And I was scared of what I found. I made a list, you see, of 3 things that made Into the Woods so great. First, it was the daddy issues that Tyler mentioned. Of course it was. Every good story needs its daddy issues, so I entered that on the list. And then I realized most S-tier musicals had dancing, and at first I thought that was something Into the Woods lacked, yet upon further inspection, the wolf from Into the Woods does all the dancing. That's where it started to hit me. You see, I added the list, and I realized the third thing. All good musicals need a canine-based individual who can dance and sing. Marmaduke. At the end of Marmaduke's a song and dance number to That's What I Like About You, featuring all the main cast dancing and singing. And at first I didn't believe it, at first the points started adding up. Halfway through, the dog George Lopez plays, do you guys notice? He sang a song about his deep-rooted emotions or fears. In the very end, the massive CGI dance number is something that can only be rivaled by the False Prophet Cats the Musical. Do you guys know that a musical is defined as a play or movie in which singing and dancing play a core essential part? I'd argue that the ending song of Marmaduke is an essential part to make Marmaduke a full product. So a little bit deeper. I fumbled into a WikiHow, a place where I'm sure the great musical Under the Sky went, and there I found Marmaduke. Marmaduke is a musical. Not even a funny ha Baba Booey way. This is a real thing whether you want to believe it or not. Marmaduke was ranked #1 musical characters on whatstage.com, and I'm sure if you go real deep, his character's far deeper than most of the emotional bullshit that Broadway hacks give you every year. Oh, when Plato said that man was a featherless biped, then he stripped the chicken and threw it at him! So you say that musicals can't be a bad 2010 CGI monstrosity? And I am showing you Marmaduke, damn it! Marmaduke is a musical. A damn good one, too. Thank you.